Hello everybody, Flaming Shark back with another video. Today giving you guys another blind commentary, blind reaction. Today we're reacting to Steins Gate episodes 2 and 3. It looks like episode 2 is called Time Travel Paranoia. I don't know what episode 3 is called. It's actually weird. My files don't actually have the titles on them, but when I open them up in VLC, they have the titles. So this one is Time Travel Paranoia, which is pretty fitting. So, yeah, I have taken very soft notes. Okabe, Shina, and Hashida pretty much sums up my notes. I have 3 character names. I don't have the character name for Redhead, who is clearly going to be important as well in this show. But I have Okabe, Shina, and Hashida, even though I don't have their, nicknames, because they had nicknames for each other, too. So, fuck me. I just have them written down on a whiteboard. I'm actually gonna need to go into one of my journals and actually have more advanced notes for my next Steins Gate recording. But I'm running out of time here. I really did not have much time today. I apologize. I almost Voltron. I was able to get it out more or less on time, but it was almost out super late because I just have been busy and I was talking to people and doing stuff and just busy today. But I should have just enough time to get the Steins Gate 2 episodes done. We're only doing 2 episodes this week. Steins Gate is going to be so simple because after this week, we're basically just going to do 3 episodes a week till we finish it. Obviously, there'll be the odd end with the OVA and the movie and stuff like that. There'll be a few weird things. But for the most part, we're just going to do 3 episodes a week until we finish it after this week. If everything goes according to plan, which is going to be really fun. I'm so excited for this. It's been so long since I did my initial blind reaction to the first episode of this series, and it was so interesting, and I've been wanting to do that. Another thing that a lot of people have been talking about way back in my Steins Gate video, which I guess actually didn't come out too long ago, but when I recorded it was forever ago. Okay, that was a weird sound. But something that happened a long time ago on my original Steins Gate video was that there was just a lot of sauce about how there's a lot of little messages, and obviously in the sub it's very simple, but because they subtitle it, but because the stuff's written in Japanese and it's a dub, it's a lot of people were very concerned about me missing little things, especially given that you know how I am with little details and clues and stuff. You guys know I am such a mark for this shit, and given the fact that I can see both a psychological and a really a kind of psychological element to this, and maybe even almost Gravity Falls-esque element, a mystery element. Those 2 things combined just sound absolutely glorious, and that seems to be kind of where we're going with this whole time travel thing that Steins Gate seemed to start to set up with the first episode, that I obviously don't want to miss anything. So I believe, and I could be wrong, but I have really nice files for the rest of the series. And the only reason I didn't use these files was I wanted to see the intro and outro in episode 1, because I had these files back then too. But I wanted to watch the intro and outro, and I don't think these files have the intro and outro because of their length. It's only 21 minutes. But these are dual audio files, and they have all these different, they obviously have English audio track and Japanese audio track, and they also have multiple different subtracks. And one of the subtracks, so they have, you can disable them, and then they have 2 different subtracks. And then there's another subtrack that's called Signs and Songs, and I believe that this is what you guys are talking about, which is basically no subtitles, because I don't like subtitles when I understand everything that's being said. If they aren't necessary for me, subtitles just annoy me, so I don't want to have subtitles while watching the dub. But what I'm assuming is Signs and Songs, so any songs will have the subtitles, which is cool, because obviously they'll be in Japanese. But then also signs, as in little things that are in Japanese and stuff, in the surroundings, all that stuff. All of that, I'll get subtitles for those, which is wonderful. This is exactly what I want. So I think this is it. Now, I haven't watched anything from the second episode, but I checked a little bit of the first episode, and when I clicked this, I wasn't seeing any subtitles for normal dialogue. So I'm pretty sure that's what this is, because this is a subtitle track, but it doesn't have subs for the regular dialogue. So that must be what you guys more or less want me to have, is some form of subtitles for make sure I get subtitles for the shit that I need to know. With little stuff in the background or whatever. I don't know the specifics because I've never seen the show, But I'm pretty sure I got that locked and loaded for all of you guys, and I'm sure you guys will be happy to know that. So I figured I'd tell you guys that instead of just jumping right into the episode. Besides that, besides the fact that I'm going to have a fucking hell of a time trying to remember these names, because sometimes, every once in a while, there's just a show where names just escape me. Hopefully they grow on me and they become natural. But for the time being, I have my notes. For whatever reason, for a long time, Yorlai and April, I just could not remember the names. And there was only 4 names worth remembering in that show anyways. And I could not remember them. But, you know, now, even though I have not touched Yorlai and April in forever, I still remember Kaori for sure. Okay. Right as I say that, Tsubaki is the other girl. Oh, man. Kosei is the guy with the glasses, and I must admit I don't remember the name of the best friend guy who, but 3 out of 4, and I have not seen Yorlai and April in forever. But for the longest time, I couldn't remember any of their names, and that was the show where I had to take notes on the names, and Steins Gate's the new one. And I loved that show, just like I'm sure I'm going to love Steins Gate, so it has nothing to do with my investment or my interest. It's just sometimes. Psycho Pass is the other one where, besides Akane, I had the worst trouble with names. Speaking of which, now I just made myself sad, reminding me of the fact that I still need to watch the rest of Psycho Pass, and that show is fucking amazing. Rip the dream. Anyways, let's actually just jump into Steins Gate episode 2. I've been talking for a while, explaining stuff, and I think you guys more or less, you've heard what you wanted to hear, and now you just want to see me react to this. So like I said, I don't think the intros or outros are in these files, which is fine. I just wanted to see them at once and, whatever, do a reaction to them. If there is a second intro or anything, you guys can tell me. Give me a link, tell me when to watch it, all that stuff, if there is a second intro, because this is a 24-episode anime, and a lot of those longer animes switch intros halfway through the season instead of having one intro for the entire season, so that's something worth mentioning as well, I suppose. Anyways, let's finally get into Time Travel Paranoia, which I don't really have a prediction. I think we're just going to get more of the nonsense from episode 1, which was quite a doozy already. Let's just jump into this in 3, 2, 1, and play. Yep, there's the girl whose name I don't know, and he's gonna see her again. He's gonna be like, what the fuck? Yep, that's kind of where we left off at the end of episode 1. Yep. He's shook as fuck. Yep.
You're alive!
That's kind of creepy. Touching someone, that is really creepy. Yeah, she's
a zombie.
I'm about to scream bloody murder here in a second, mister.
Yeah,
look, I only want to get to the bottom
there,
of this.
Kabe.
Where are the stab wounds?
But man, she is getting really creeped out.
From me.
Feel free to slap him if he gets too grabby.
You were skewered like a pig. I saw it plain as
Don't
day.
say skewered like a pig. That
Not
sounds
more than
really
3 hours
sexual.
ago during Dr. Nakabachi's lecture.
Ixnay on the AZ crate, dude. We've been over this. The doctor's lecture never happened, remember?
But
Excuse me. They're ready for you now, ma'am.
Coming.
you can't just
No,
saunter off.
You are sick.
Far from it. I am Hoin Kiyoma.
Okay. Whoa, that's kind of weird how it's cut off. I wonder if that's on purpose. It's kind of cut off, but it's Time Travel Paranoia.
First off,
yeah.
thanks for coming today. I
Yep.
appreciate it. It's only fair to warn you,
So she's
I'm
a
really
little
not all
shocked
that
that,
accustomed to speaking publicly, so
not
you'll
to
have
mention
to
the
strap
fact
in
that
and bear with
Okabe
me
is
a little
here.
bit.
Wow, she's cutting her teeth on us.
Yeah.
So I guess a zombie's out of the question.
Will
Yeah.
you get over this, please?
Time machines will be the focus of our discussion this afternoon.
Oh boy.
Kind of left field from the topic covered in my article, I realize, but I'll try my best to sound semi-coherent.
Fair enough.
Coincidence, surely.
Personally, my assertion is that they're no more real than the boogeyman. Tantalizing to consider, perhaps, but framed objectively, something any serious physicist simply outgrows.
Objection!
I'm sorry.
Objection!
No
He's
more real
Phoenix
than
right
a
now.
boogeyman. Ha! Your evidence, skeptic, please.
I hope no one saw me come in with you.
That's not really
This guy.
well-established theoretical foundations in virtually every branch of physics argues against the idea I'm not a lone nut.
Pray continue.
All right then, Fine. You're so keen, let's do this open forum. Wouldn't want
All
the
right.
conversation hijacked by entrenched naysayers, now would we?
No, we wouldn't.
Agreed?
Oh, I love her.
Ho-Win Kioma.
Hoin Kioma. That's not his name, but okay. What the fuck?
Infuriating.
Oh,
Safe to say,
did she
string
just
theory
savage
doesn't
you?
jibe with the notion of bouncing around through time in a blue police box, however charming that sounds. Any
A
argument
blue
from
police
your
box. Wow, what the fuck?
So much for Goodle's view. Let's forge ahead to the next contender.
Jesus
that
Christ!
Is, I should say, if I'm not moving too fast.
Damn! What a...
That concludes my reasoning with regard to the quantum view. Unless, of course, the gentleman would like to point out something I missed. Feel free to jump in, sir.
Why must she be so damnably articulate?
I know, right? She's fucking...
I'm gonna leave you to ramble.
She's fucking amazing.
Macy.
Clearly, the bastards mean for this to escalate into full-out psychological warfare.
I know,
Easy enough,
right?
though. I'll just beef up my defenses.
That's just what this whole show's gonna be, right? You're already half crazy. That honestly sounded like AA shit.
9, one more to go.
Especially after he
You
already
can
said
do
objection.
it.
Oh god, here comes Sheena.
10, and the great Ruka is victorious.
And
Oh,
Ruko?
my Green's here. Do-do-do.
God damn it, all these
Okabe.
fucking...
I mean
Okabe,
Kioma.
someone actually
Sorry.
Kioma.
Don't tell me
So
the
many
password
fucking
slipped your mind
names.
yet again.
Never gonna remember this.
Oh, right. Elsi Concrete?
Congru, I'm sure you mean.
That's the one, yes.
Righto, so what did you need me to carry?
Oh, it's right here. I kinda... Well, you might say I wasn't expecting the shrine to give us so much corny goodness.
Father received them as a gift, but we can't eat enough to keep it from
They're
going
like
to waste.
sisters.
Works out for us. Your donation to the lab is most appreciated. No doubt it'll give member morale a little boost.
Really? You're not just saying that, are you?
She actually she thinks you're cute. Oh, that
Don't you think
face.
Ruka's sword practice is
It's like
starting
I'm
to
gonna
pay
fuck
off?
him so hard
Thank
tomorrow.
you. Oka, I mean, Kyoma wanted me to show some discipline.
The Samadare blade
So he
is
doesn't
very
like
close
being
to
called
revealing its
Okabe, eh?
otherworldly secrets to you, I'm certain. Keep at it, and you'll be a worthy wielder in no time.
Nice. That's
And to
pretty
think,
cute.
You found it in the weapon shop for only 980 yen, and they didn't even know it was magical and stuff.
Well then, let us inspect your progress, Grasshopper. Demonstrate an
Grasshopper.
exorcism.
Well, sure, I guess.
What the
Except I
fuck?
don't really perform them all by myself. Father's usually
Ah! A malign spirit has taken possession of my right hand,
Really?
Rukiko! Banish it before I'm forced to do something unseemly!
Be right back.
Wow.
That spirit sure likes messing with you while you're here.
Indeed, it is insatiable.
Urishibara Ruka.
Oh.
Delicate as an orchid,
Aw.
fair as a cherry blossom.
You're an interesting character,
Personification
dude.
of feminine grace,
Yeah, pretty much.
and a dude.
What?
Tall as a willow, slender as a reed. A dude,
A dude.
radiant in shrine vestments.
A
Dude.
dude.
The sun dips low in a rosy sky. Cicadas buzz. Ruka is a dude.
Is a dude. I fucking love this show. That was one of the better examples of a trap. I don't even know
How
what.
cool
That was
is it that we know
amazing.
someone
Holy
who
shit.
can do exorcisms?
Being in good with the shrine has its perks.
Take that, evil spirits! Ugh.
Aw, you're so cute.
Oopsie.
Interesting. It's so hard to get a read on Okabe though.
Tell me
He's
they
such
blocked
a.
this off.
It's hard to
Had
tell when
It
he's
leads to the
serious
back
and
of
when
the
he's
radio
not.
building.
Oh.
Guess that makes sense.
Oh.
I'll take the swag. You've got work, right? Hand it over.
Aren't you, gentlemen?
Aw. Oh.
It's a late shift today, so I'll probably just head on home after I get out.
Okay.
Hey,
Yeah?
you, really don't remember hearing that scream this morning?
What? Where?
The stairwell of the radio building.
That'd be the kind of thing to stick out.
Yeah, it
Think
would.
so, yeah. Well, anyway, never mind.
You're so random sometimes.
He is, but
don't get
I
it.
don't know.
No one remembers but me.
Yeah.
If this isn't some elaborate prank, I'm losing my mind.
No. Something tells me you're way more sane than you try to act.
Shuttering up early today, Mr. Braun?
Can't speak for this Mr. Braun fella, but I am, yeah.
Wow.
Interviewing a part-timer.
You're kidding me. Has Father Time encroached so swiftly that help is needed to maintain a clientele-free cavern like this?
Come closer and ask.
Hey, you guys!
Okay then. New character. Hi.
Sorry,
You're a
that's how
girl.
all the cool kids are saying what's up these days.
I'm guessing she's not here to
Lucy?
shop.
You stay out of this. Give me a name.
Amane Suzaha,
Your age.
18.
Reason for applying.
Serious CRT buff.
You're hired.
Yeah, definitely.
A bit of vaudeville. You should take it on the road.
Yeah, I know,
Should I
right?
care what you think?
Damn,
Not unless you give a
savage.
crap about
Nice to
some
see
idiot
it,
running
Ilya
the space
slash
above us.
Lucy.
An idiot who happens to be none other than
Look, you want me to
Hoy
double your rent?
Okabe Rintaro.
Nice
Oh,
to meet
Kobe.
you. What you got in the bags?
Have a look. Donations in the form of intelligence core. I could part with an ear for a song.
Brody, looks like it's made of little yellow blisters. Cool to see how it starts out, though.
You've never seen
Let me touch it.
Easy. Be warned, girl. Many a passing acquaintance of mine has been hounded by the organization.
The organization, here we go again.
Claudia,
Sarah.
innocent Simone.
Wait,
That's
what?
so tragic. Well, I don't frighten easily, mister.
Please don't encourage the guy. He's whacked enough as it is.
Yeah?
Ha! Just keep telling yourself that, cue ball. One day the world shall tremble beneath my feet.
Oh, dear God, what is wrong with you?
So, evil laughs are trendy.
Yes, they are very. Aw, he's nice. He did that on purpose. That wasn't an accident. What a nice guy. He's so hard to read, though. It's hard to tell when he is acting and when he isn't. Because I feel like sometimes he is and sometimes he isn't. Yeah, and you're
Corroborates Daru
Habarars.
and Mayuri.
Yeah. Okay.
So it was cancer.
Yeah, like stuff like that. Okay.
Makise Kurisu. Working hypothesis. Reality and my brain are at odds.
Makes sense. But I don't think it's that simple. What is this? Okay, so he's just going computer. He's really looking shit
What do
up.
you have here?
This music. Time travels here, lol.
CERN maintains a strict monopoly on the time machine market.
What the fuck?
Civilians and corporations alike are banned from acquiring one. This is how they've been able to implement their vision unchecked. Why the world's the way it is. I'm here to reroute the past for the sake of your future. I've come to take down CERN and thwart the dystopian mess they've created in my own time. I'm here to protect freedom.
What?
Are you worried that by being here, you run the risk of creating a paradox?
Ah, the so-called grandfather paradox. It doesn't exist. It's possible to meet your past self. You'll simply change world lines if you do.
Oh.
You have to let go of this idea of time as a single line moving from past to future. It's actually comprised of infinite lines all running parallel. We call these world lines.
Yeah.
Let's say, for example,
That's an
someone
interesting way
murdered
to
you.
put it.
By traveling back in time to prevent it, I create two divergent worlds. One where you're killed, one where you're not.
Yeah.
The same basic idea is true of all such actions. The traveler splits off to a different world line.
Whoa. Whoa, that gets really
So his
fucked
thing now
up.
is that he's Japanese? He rears up on U.S. message boards back in 2000, claiming
Yeah.
he's from 2036. Alludes to a war-ravaged future he's traveled back in time to try and steer us clear of. It takes the internet and every underground publisher by storm.
Huh.
Still, though, you'd think a decade would have cooled down the imitators by now. Come on, stop giving me dead links. It's annoying.
Oh.
Damn it, why'd
That's
you have
it.
to nix
This
all your
is-
files on the SOB?
Wow. Huh.
A dozen results? No
That's
way.
it?
10 years ago, every chode with a .com address was on top
Every
of this thing.
chode with a .com address.
Impossible.
This is a different
Oh,
world.
no, this
It's
is
a
wrong.
different world.
I had books about him on the shelf. I'm certain I did.
This is a different world, blind.
Daru, it's me.
This better be good, dude. I'm with Ferris.
Where'd you move my books?
I'm sorry?
The ones I had on John Teeter, man. Look, I've always kept them in the same place. Tell me you moved them.
Wait, slow down.
What?
Who's
Who the
John?
hell is John Teeter?
Oh no.
Dude?
Oh no.
I spent all night trying to turn a pay dirt on the man.
2010.
No stone unturned, no
July
forum
28th, I
unscoured. And yet... I have a question for you, Teeter. About 10 years ago. The year 2000, in other words.
That's an interesting topic you bring up. Unfortunately, however, I've never visited the year 2000, nor do I have any plans to.
Huh. Whoa.
Excuse me? What in the... Whoa, 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 whoa,
Why are you
whoa.
just randomly
Not
taking
so
pictures
fast,
of
dude.
him?
That is to say, hold the phone just a moment, please. Or rather, delete the pictures you just took of me from your phone for your own safety.
I'm sorry. Apparently I've offended you in some way.
What were you taking pictures of?
Evidence. Evidence I was here. I mean, of the stuff I've seen, I suppose you could say.
She's one of them too. She's just
Can I
like
show
you.
you something?
Sure.
This.
Quite the dinosaur you've got there, miss.
You're an expert?
Sorry.
Do you know anyone who is?
Well, Daru,
A
but
friend of yours, I guess?
I don't
Yes.
think that's any of your business.
Damn,
Kindly
this is
delete those
interesting.
pictures if you would.
I need this Daru's contact
Yeah.
info.
She's just
please.
like you.
I think not. I don't believe this. You're trying to strong-arm me, aren't you?
I'll delete it if you tell me.
Very well, then. But you're mistaken if you think I'll sell out a cohort. I'll give you my contact info.
What name should I type?
Can't you read? It says Hoy and Kilma right there. Fine. Allow me.
She's too protective because the phone is the one thing that can like transcend
Okay,
it.
just send me a
It's
blank
the
text
proof
then.
of your.
I'll reply back when I have a free moment.
Welcome home, Meowster!
The phones are
We've been
really
waiting
important
for
because
you.
they're your proof
Oh,
of existence
I didn't
in a
know
sense.
It was you. Well, then welcome home, Meowster Oakery.
Oh God, a cat
Tricks,
maid.
my.
It's Meowushi
Please.
when I'm on the
Jesus
clock,
Christ.
silly.
Shut up.
Oh, you know what? We should find a way to make your name kitty-ish, too. How about Rounkabe?
Is Daru
Rounkabe.
around?
Oh, he's lounging in the back. Kilma! What happened to your solemn oath to darken our doorway every 3 days, you big goofy Frankenstein?
Blame the organization, love.
You poor thing! What have they done now?
Oh, what
Tell me
the
you've got a
fuck
plan.
is
Whatever
this?
it is, you know we've got your back.
In good time. I'll take my usual stealth field, thank you.
Hang on now. When are you gonna let me join?
Ferris, I cannot let you fight my battles in good conscience.
Not even when I've mastered my super secret special move?
Why does everyone?
Surely you can't have perfected it so
What?
quickly.
What the hell
But
is
indeed
this
I
show?
have. Months of hardship in the Guyana Highlands couldn't deter me, nor the death
Are
of
these
my
people
beloved
serious?
master. No, I have the power!
You do realize I hate you now.
Yeah.
So
This
about
place
my
is so
text
cute.
message.
Seriously. I'm not
Oh,
talking
I
to
love
you.
Japan.
You're dead to me.
Stop worrying. I have no interest in a girl who spews naught but falsehoods.
Watch it. I can't allow you to talk about my girl that way.
Strong words for a Don Juan. Your precious harem know you're here.
Nice try, Chief.
Damn.
It doesn't count if I fool around on him with a flesh and blood woman.
Okay, change of
If you
subject,
say so.
please. Here, have a look at this.
Whoa. That's your classic IBN 5100.
Is that a big deal?
Dude, it's not just retro. It's like the rarest of the rare. About a month ago, word through the grapevine had one floating around here somewhere. Your new friend and me probably troll the same message boards.
And?
It hasn't turned up yet. Nightheart couldn't even get a lock on it. So my
Interesting.
bet is the whole thing
So
was
is
just
it-
a rumor someone threw out there to light a fire under the local antique.
I think it's a
crowd.
little
What do you
more
think
than
it's
that.
worth?
Well, it's been about 30 years since they had them on the market. PCs were still so pricey back then, not many people had the scratch lying around to buy one. Kind of the dark ages in a way.
Really?
A lot,
Ah,
in other words.
Speak of the devil. It would appear this Curio Moeka is a woman on a bit of a mission. Oh joy, the plot thickens. She's a...
Sent that mail. Yeah. Okay then.
Breeder, whatever that is.
She is a potato.
And evidently only a person of few words in person. Great.
What's up?
You owe me a lunch for not unleashing this chatty Cathy on you, man. Sorry, no dice. My sources say it was probably just a rumor. El Psi Congru.
Bon appetit, meowsters! Eat it while it's hot!
Bitchin'! Prepare to be
The world's in
impressed.
danger.
I'm about to do some damage.
What the
I knew
fuck?
I'd count on you.
Oh man, this is heaven on a plate.
Why does it have to say that of all things? What the fuck?
Analysis. The gel nanas, hitherto for so to be named, have been ripped asunder at the molecular level.
They're basically mutant bananas, you mean?
Yeah, the bananas again,
That can't
eh?
be good. What do you suppose is causing it?
I think you'll agree the only conceivable explanation at this stage is some sort of uncommonly intense EM wave.
What's your basis?
A mad scientist's intuition, my friend.
Of
Gotcha.
course it is.
Flying by the seat of our pants. Ready when
Basically.
you are, boss.
Superlative. Let us then commence.
You really want to use these?
Fear not, 003. These specimens are the fruit
003.
of Maeri's generous donation.
Yeah, they're hers.
Yeah.
We haven't time to quibble over particulars.
Don't potato
This
that
is science.
cutie.
Okay, but I think one's more than enough.
Just note, while I was willing to up the ante, you remain a one-banana cautious Carl.
You know, I refuse to be insulted by the guy who named this machine.
Damn.
Phone Wave real name TBA happens to be a clever ruse to throw the organization off our scent.
Well, you're the only idiot here who thinks they're sniffing.
Oh, is that fact?
Wow.
Just calling it like I see it, man.
The organization is sniffing. It's
Done.
all real.
What is it?
It's gone.
Look!
Impossible! Red alert. Implement emergency lockdown protocol Theta 666 immediately.
Data
Give me
666.
that, damn you! There's no time to push this through
Right
Parliament.
now. Seriously.
Is this your idea of a joke?
Hey, if anyone's getting punked here, it's me.
Look, either you palmed it or we have a teleporter on our hands.
A what? You think it teleported? Come on. That's crazy talk.
Crazy talk, is it? Open your eyes. How else does an ordinary banana go from...
What the fuck? Holy shit. It's fused into the...
Hell.
That's funny. I could have sworn we tore it off from the rest of them.
Funny, I could have sworn I saw you do it not a minute ago.
Oh,
Yeah,
and
that's what I thought.
Now the
I
crazy
think
guy doesn't want to admit it.
Beyond to something.
Holy
Kinda
shit.
seems like it, huh?
Interesting experiment you've got going on there, Okabe Rintarou.
Wow! Where the fuck did you come
I'm
from?
sorry, is it Hoin Kioma?
Oh, dear God.
Makise.
Where the fuck did you come from, girl? Alright, we have, this is previews for next episode. Okay, let me pull up episode 3 first of all. What the fuck? Okay, okay. It only took 2 episodes for this to just go completely fucking... I mean, even the first episode was kind of already like, what the fuck? But we're even more like, what the fuck now? So, like, holy shit, guys. Like, Jesus Christ. Like, wow. Like, there is a lot of fucking shit going on. Like... I wish I knew these fucking names better, and I hate that they have their names, and they have their nicknames, and it's just like, oh, please stop. Like, oh, it's Potato. So I'm just going with their real names, Okabe, Sheena, Hashida, and I still don't have the girl's name down because fucking I am the worst when it comes to Japanese names. But, really good stuff. Holy crap. That did not feel like one episode. I swear that was longer than one episode. There was just so much going on, and it was so good. And I really enjoyed what they did with fucking how, like, from a I feel like I'm not going to talk about like the character. I feel like this is going to be a show that I'm going to be talking so much about the actual plot as opposed to the characters. But I think the character work from Okabe in particular was absolutely amazing in this episode. I think you really got to see him in an interesting light where you see how crazy he acts, and yet when things are actually going crazy, he loses that like crazy edge and he starts to actually seem serious, and it really shines a brighter light on his character as a whole that I think is really interesting, especially this early in the show. And I definitely think that we will explore that a lot more as things continue to get crazier and crazier in this universe as the show continues. Last episode was like time travel paranoia. Looks like this episode is called Parallel World Paranoia, which, parallel worlds, holy shit. I mean, obviously we were already in a parallel world by the end of episode 1, but it's just going to keep getting more and more potato, and hopefully everything works out. But oh my god, this show is going to get so fucking complicated, so fucking confusing. I can already tell, you can already tell that there's going to be so much time and a reality jumping that it's going to just be And like I said, the phones are obviously so important, and the messages they've sent and all that stuff. It's going to be really interesting to see what the red hair girl, how she connects into all of this, because all of a sudden she just shows up at their place like, well, that's a cute experiment you got there. And they're just going to be like, what the fuck? And oh, there's so much sauce. There's so much sauce. Like, why'd she come? What does she know? Did she realize something from him? Like, there's so much here. And I have no idea where this show is going at all. Not the slightest clue. So, oh man, let's just jump into episode 3, Parallel World Paranoia, in 3, 2, 1, and play. Yep. Just not giving a fuck.
Hey, sorry, I tried knocking, but no one came.
But how'd you ferret us out?
I asked Hashida for the street address.
Wow.
Though I got it.
And Hashida just said it?
Less of a frat pad and more of an actual lab.
Idiot, you betrayed me to this nattering vixen?
Yep.
It's okay, you were ill-prepared to deal with a three-dimensional woman.
A three-dimensional woman, wow.
The battle for Daru's soul is not over. I'm on to you. Matahari!
Could you please tell him I'm not a spy?
My telling him so is not going to do you very much good.
We are undone. The organization's finally worked an agent into our sanctum sanctorum. What? Our present calamity can't be the choice of Steins Gate.
What in the hell is a Steins Gate?
It's just a phrase he's partial to. It doesn't mean anything.
Sure, yeah. Why would I expect anything he says to make sense?
Off with the boots!
Huh? Oh, sorry. Guess I spent too much time in the States.
Oh, yeah, it does seem like you did.
I'm Makise Kurisu. Might as well do it official-like, huh? What's the matter? Are you one of those Japanese guys who shakes hands like a dead fish? Don't wet yourself.
Don't wet yourself. Fucking hell.
I probably taught you 20 ways to kill a man. Can you blame me for not jumping headlong into oblivion? Hey, where do you think you're going?
Inside,
God, she is hot.
I came here to find out why you were so surprised to see me alive, or if that was just your clever excuse to go poking around in my coat. And that
is interesting. And yes, it's most definitely on purpose what they're doing with the titles. Very cool. Holy shit. Oh yeah, here's this whole thing again. And there's this girl. Oh,
the rest
that's
are
pretty
still
cool.
attached to it. Doesn't look faked.
She's packing a doomsday device. Don't you take your eyes off her for a nanosecond.
Sure thing, boss.
Huh. Got tweezers?
No.
Fine. Viscous consistency. Flavor? Yuck. Not good.
Sad zombie. Eating that in lieu of brain matter? I'd have given you a banana.
You pervert. Jeez, you just want to watch me eat a banana.
Wow!
Isn't it enough that you were groping me practically the moment we met?
I don't mean to interrupt anything, but...
This is amazing.
You know how you said you just want to watch me eat a banana a second ago? Could you, repeat that for me? Only this time, whisper it a little bit?
Why would I do that?
What's the problem? It's a perfectly innocuous request. Unless, no, that would be impossible. Something that nasty wouldn't occur to you. What sprang to mind? We're all dying to know.
You know damn well what I thought, because you thought it first.
Awesome.
No, it's not.
Wow, wow.
Methinks the
What a
lady with
counter
the
trolling.
fruit fixation doth protest too much.
I don't have a fixation. Listen.
These
while I'd
interactions
love to
are
run
amazing.
screaming to the cops about the pair of you perverts, I'm going to hold off for now.
For now, huh?
The you-know-what on the table? Don't even start. The microwave did that, right?
That's top secret. Avert your eyes, woman. Future gadget numero 8 is our laboratory's most diabolical weapon.
She's pretty smart, man. No point playing keep away if she can tell us how the thing works.
Yeah, smart and evil.
By the time you and me figure it out, we're gonna
And
have
she can
flying
hear this
cars
whole
and
thing.
junk.
But everything in the future gadget lab is for members' eyes only.
He's gonna try to...
You there, Christina, you said your name
That's
was?
not her
Yeah,
name.
never said that.
I
Yeah.
will divulge its secrets to you if and only if. Firstly, you must join our sacred brotherhood of anarchic science, the Future Gadget Laboratory.
You're really going to make me join your stupid lab to look at your microwave? I mean, I guess I could, but I'm headed back home to the United States in August, so...
Your membership is provisional. Now, secondly, you do not run screaming to the cops about us being perverts. Take it or leave it.
Hey, if you ever get burned out on science, you'd be one hell of a lawyer, my friend. Serious, you rule at the smooth talk.
Thank you, Daru. Now, you've no qualms about my generous conditions, right?
Generous to you, maybe. Me? I'm one banana comment away from fight or flight.
You haven't said no, Christina.
Oh,
Isn't my name,
savage.
you nut job?
All right, you're the zombie.
How would you like it, hoeing carcinoma?
Kioma. Watch your tongue, banana mouth.
Banana mouth.
In the movies, this is when you two'd get busy.
Give it a rest.
Wow.
Okay, I
Wow,
accept.
they both said that.
On one condition, though, you need to give it a rest with all the fruit-based innuendo. I wouldn't want to have to start reaching for the pepper spray.
Ah, sweet victory. I hereby nomenclate you lab member 004. Also known as Christina.
No, I am not.
That's her
When
nickname,
you're on a
Christina.
chicken bender, grab a box of chicken tenders. Buck, buck, buck. Say
You're the
me
best.
I'm back.
Doesn't make it so. You can't just go with your first thought.
I suppose you'd have us go with yours.
A banana moved a couple feet. I'm just
One,
saying I think teleporters premature.
Wow, really?
What? Oh, we have a guest.
A pleasure to meet you. I'm Makise Kurisu. I hope my being here didn't startle you.
I'm Sheena Mayuri.
Yeah.
Are you a member of the lab? I just became one myself.
Aw.
Seriously?
Yep.
A girl? I won't be the only one?
Is it that big of a deal?
Super big deal.
Wow.
You're the only
She's
girl
so
who's
sorry.
ever been up here other than me. Can you believe it?
You don't say.
Nice to meet ya.
Thank you. And likewise.
Very cute.
What's up?
There was an electrical discharge.
What? Why didn't you tell me about that sooner? Give me all of the relevant data you have.
Well, lightning came out of the microwave. Yeah, that pretty much covers it.
When exactly?
Yesterday, around noon, I think. You tore out of here after they showed that crashed satellite on TV. So I guinea pigged my phone onto it.
When I texted from the radio building, you're telling me the phone wave real name TBA was actually wired into your cell phone?
That nutty one about Makise getting 86th? You fired that thing off to me last week.
The hell I did! I sent it yesterday, at noon. Where'd it go? It should be right here, damn it!
What was the microwave doing when it got zapped?
Huh.
I was running some tests on it,
weird
trying to see if I
sauce.
could get the turntable to go counterclockwise.
We should try to recreate those same conditions.
Mayuri, will your chicken tenders heed the call of science?
Yes. Chicken tenders taste best when you eat them with friends.
Why are we putting those things in there again?
I want to see if superfluous material affects the end result.
Makes sense.
Engage.
Changing a single variable.
Now then, send me a text, assistant.
Okay, first of all, I am not your assistant. And
Yeah.
even if I were, I don't know your phone number.
So hard to find good help. Daru, your phone will have to suffice.
What do you want it to say?
How about Christina is a pervert?
Don't go
Nice,
pushing your luck,
nice.
jerkwad.
How
Just-
about I just split the difference? Ocarine is a pervert. What do you think?
What?
Attaboy. Good thinking.
Fire
Yeah.
torpedoes, Captain.
God, these characters are amazing
Now,
together. Holy
by the way-
shit.
I bet you those tenders are nice and hot.
I am not saying
I already
anything.
know!
Right.
You all right?
Suck it, AC.
Wow. AC coming in the clutch.
What just happened?
Electromagnetic pulse?
Don't be an idiot. We're talking about a microwave you probably bought secondhand at some pawn shop, not a hydrogen bomb.
My chickies are charcoal. They'll never be tender again.
What are we gonna do about that hole in the floor? Mr. Braun's gonna burst a blood vessel.
Well,
Jackpot. Received July 24th at 5:30 p.m. It really went back in time.
did you figure something out?
Something more like everything! My sterling brain has sliced through this riddle in one fell swoop!
Seriously?
Just as the banana has returned to the bunch from whence it was taken, this text has jumped 5 days into the past.
But that would mean...
Yes, exactly. This humble kitchen appliance is...
What?
A time machine.
Holy shit! The fucking microwave is the fucking time machine. Are you kidding me? I mean, that's kind of obvious for the
text messages. Who's SF? Oh yeah.
Oh shit, that girl.
Violet, I christened Shining Finger. Should have called her Hyperactive Finger. Text me right away. Are you asleep yet? How long you gonna sleep, do you think? Daru. Fancy a mid-morning walk? What's wrong?
We burned the midnight oil for nothing. I'm getting a little low on morale. Plus, my 2D harem hates it when I neglect them.
Wait.
Why aren't they turning into
Hasn't
bananas
he
anymore?
said that already? No, maybe not.
Beats me. How come we can't send any more texts back in time?
Maybe we should pick Makisei's brain again.
The SS Christina has sailed.
No. But that's impossible.
Yeah, she
And that was
was
the last
not
we
able
saw.
to accept
Why'd she
time
get so
travel.
freaked out?
What am I looking at?
What are
Just
you?
the
What the hell is
LHC.
this? LHC. What is
Large
that?
Hadron Collider.
Oh,
CERN's
the Hadron
particle
Collider.
accelerator.
Okay, yeah,
Ain't she a thing of beauty?
yeah. Of course, we're bringing that up. That makes sense.
CERN maintains a strict monopoly on the time machine.
CERN. What is CERN?
Teeter. He mentioned them.
That guy? The one you were going on about? Suddenly, there's people talking about him all over the internet.
What does it stand for? In his post, John Teeter says that CERN completes a working time machine by 2034.
Too early for crazy talk.
Just tell me, what does it stand for?
Get off my jock and I'll tell you. CERN's full name is the European Organization in Nuclear Research. They're based outside Geneva. Their big thing
Okay.
is particle physics research, hence
Makes
the name.
sense.
And rightly so. Check out the hardware these cats are packing. The low-energy anti-proton ring,
Ooh.
the proton synchrotron booster,
Oh
the
man.
large electron-positron collider.
I only
and
know
the
what some of this
baddest
stuff
mamma
is.
jamma, the world's largest particle accelerator,
Yeah.
the Large Hadron Collider.
Yep.
There were even rumors going around that the LHC could produce micro black holes. If
Yeah.
anything could, that'd be it.
Yep.
Black holes, you say, huh? Daru,
Uh-huh.
is there or isn't there a prevalent school of thought that posits time travel is possible through the creation and exploitation of miniature black holes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There is.
Yeah.
But
I
Makisei's
actually
lecture
followed
pretty
all
much
that.
let the daylight through that one.
Yeah, she pretty much
She said
savaged
it's
that.
impossible to create black holes to begin with.
You just told me maybe the LHC could do it. Who's to say they haven't?
Oh, yeah. Nah. CERN told everybody they struck out, man.
Please, as though I would just blithely
Yeah, that is
take
true.
their
They
word
might
for
just
it.
be straight up
It's
lying.
me. He's so naive, I know. El, Psi, Congru.
Want to remind me what windmill we're tilting at now?
At this
For
juncture,
real.
Daru, we've but one course of action.
Go visit Ferris at the Maid Cafe.
Wrong! Don't make me fight this fight alone. I need your
What the
exemplary
fuck,
lead
dude?
skills.
Come on.
Stop,
Like, I'm
and don't
actually
talk nerd
so
to me.
into this right
know
now.
what must be done.
No, and I don't want to hear this.
I don't, actually.
We hack into CERN.
Okay.
Simple.
You're kidding. Tell me you're kidding.
He's not kidding.
Break into their network.
We're just hacking
gather
into
intel
the
on their time travel
we're
program.
hacking into the European nuclear research
Your prowess
program.
with a keyboard will
That's
determine
all.
whether the phone wave
Nothing problem here.
TDA slips the bonds of time or is condemned to a life of desultory heating.
Don't get pissy if it doesn't work.
Here you
He
go.
will
two
get
beef
pissy.
bowls. That'll be 800 yen.
Ocarine!
Get wrecked. Get wrecked. And there's this girl again, who's also seems to
You
be
know it.
important.
The shop doesn't get any customers. I'm dying of boredom.
Okay.
Doesn't work at a bike store.
Fess up. What kind of hijinks are you guys getting up to? With a name like Future Gadget Laboratory, it's gotta be.
Who divulged that name?
What?
Aha, well, if you know that much, I suppose you can handle the truth. We've taken up arms against a so-called benign group that fancies itself a shadow government. We're just about to fire the first shot in a vicious cyber war, in fact.
Wow, that sounds pretty hardcore.
It does,
And the group
it
you're
does.
talking about, it's CERN, yeah?
How do you know that?
My bad. See, I heard you going on about it. I just get so bored down here, and voices carry, you know?
So you
Wow.
admit to spying on us, then?
Not my fault I got good ears. Oh, but don't worry about it. Your secret is safe with me.
Man, you are so bad at keeping things from spies. Good thing you
What
don't
is it, the
actually
Daily
have
Death Report?
a spy.
Daily what now?
Oh, nothing. It's a line from a show.
Just a retro
Are you
PC
sure about that,
fangirl.
mate?
She wants me to help her find an IBN 5100.
IBN?
So you've heard of it?
Oh.
Kinda. Maybe.
Oh, you're actually kind of seeming a little
Keen ears of yours?
suspicious.
Hey, come on. Cut me some slack. He was talking about him online. You know that time traveler dude, John Titor or whatever?
Oh, John Teeter.
Yeah, I read all about it on some web forum or other. He was saying something like the IBN 5100 was built before PCs were using BASIC, so it can read IBN's proprietary programming code, which no other PC can.
Are you sure?
Yeah?
Back when he first showed up on the boards in 2000, didn't Teeter...
Oh. Okay, he's
It's
looking back at the
curious.
message board again.
All of you seem to embrace a
Took
very
a dump and nothing
entrenched concept of time. Contrary to your beliefs, time is not a river flowing from past to future in an inexorable current. For example, let's say I go back in time and kill somebody we'll call A. Doing so will lead to an alteration of what is known as the divergence number, and the world line will shift to a universe without A.
Makes sense.
When a world line
follow
shifts,
that.
people's memories are changed accordingly. So, memories of the world in which A continued to exist are nullified and overwritten with memories of a world line in which his
And-
life was cut short by my
Yeah, okay.
actions.
That makes sense.
Please explain. How exactly does CERN, a benign research organization, end up becoming a tyrannical oligarchy? Kind of hard to understand.
CERN is not so benign as they would have you believe. For example, they've already succeeded in producing miniature
dystopia,
black
really?
holes. Perhaps the easiest way to characterize my future is a return to 18th century living standards under a global framework of communism. In 2036, CERN controls most of the world's technology and scientific knowledge.
And you require an IBN 5100 to prevent this future of yours from occurring, I assume?
That is correct. The IBN 5100's singular abilities are needed to halt CERN's ambitions.
Huh.
If memory serves, you said much the same thing in your posts when you appeared in 2000.
When I appeared in 2000, you say? As I've stated before, I've never had occasion to travel to the year 2000. However,
Never
there's always the possibility that you remember me from another world line. I'm intrigued. I would very much like to speak with you at some point.
Huh. Huh.
This is my email address. If you contact me, I will reply.
Okay, we're going back. We're going back, boys. Ladies and gentlemen.
This is
In 2015, World War III occurs. In 2036, Earth is polluted by nuclear warfare. I've time traveled from 2036 to get an IBN 5100. The IBN 5100 has a hidden function. Only a few IBN engineers know this. So yeah, this is definitely the shit that you guys... This is definitely the good shit. Okay, interesting. There's so many thoughts running through my head. I do really apologize that I know I'm being very silent. I'm recognizing the lack of talking, and I'm afraid that I should warn you guys right now, I don't think I'm going to say a lot during this series. I am like, my mind is running really fast. It's processing a lot of data, and I am just focusing, and I don't want to miss anything. And it's one of those situations where like the characterizations and the character interactions are fantastic. I love Redhead. I love Okabe. I love Hashida. Sheena's really cute. Great characters, and I'm loving the girl that Lucy voices, and I love the Trap too. He was really cute. But as far as the actual story is concerned, so much is processing through my head that I'm trying to keep as much data as I can in my head and keep everything going, and trying to keep track of everything that's happening, because there is a lot of data to process in this show already. So let's continue on, and I might pause at any other times. There's a lot of things to read like this.
This is my email address. If you contact me, I will reply.
Well, contact him then, Okabe.
Almost there, Daru. Come on, you can do this. Just ferret out the SQL database tables configuration and start decrypting like a mofo.
Good morning!
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Mayuri. What are you up to this glorious morn?
Yeah,
Since you stayed
really.
up 2 nights in a row, I thought you might like some tasty snacks.
What'd you bring?
Yum!
Ooh, canned Odin stew. Once again, your
Sure,
contribution
why
to the
not?
cause is inspiring.
I can't treat often, but today's special. See, I needed to get some of these Rhinette sausages anyway. They're giving away a free Oopa with every single box you buy.
You and your Oopas.
No
Yeah.
Oopas come with your stew, but it's still tasty. Daru and Kurisu get their own cans too, so no sharing.
The fail is strong with this one.
He didn't even
Oh, what's
hear
wrong?
me, did he?
You're
There's nothing
failing
sadder
and you're
than an
hacking.
alcoholic, Mayuri.
Keep going,
Yeah.
Hack! You can do it! We believe in you 100%!
Hacking through the
Now you
gate.
got
That
her
was the name of the
saying
song,
it.
right? Or hacking to the gate, I think. Man, I haven't
It
even
isn't
seen
nice
the
to
intro
go
in a
snooping
while.
around in other people's stuff.
We have to bring CERN's iniquities to light.
Yeah, I know, but I think maybe Kurisu ran away because she didn't think it was very nice either.
Whatever reason she had for leaving the lab, I can guarantee you the hacking wasn't
She was
it.
freaked the
I
fuck
hope she
out
comes
by
back someday. I
the
liked
time
her a
travel
whole
sauce.
lot.
She will absolutely be back. 100%. Guarantee.
Huh? How come?
I'd like to exchange this fish cake for a beef strip.
Yeah? Can I trade for a quail egg instead?
Not a chance. Quail eggs are my second favorite after the beef strips.
They're my first favorite. Pretty please?
How about a fish tube? They're pretty good.
I guess that's better than a beef strip.
It's a pleasure doing business with you, madam.
Okay, 1 beef strip coming. Where did...
Already took it.
Huh?
What?
Wouldn't you?
How did you...
Wow.
Wow.
Much obliged, Mary.
That's pretty... He is sleight of hand is pretty
In your
strong.
face!
Let's see what you got.
In your
What did
face,
you do?
sir? All
Calm
your
down.
base are belong to me.
All
You have
your
no
base
chance.
are-
Make your time. Yeah, fake user ID.
They did not. They did not. All your base are belong to me. They did not just say that. Holy shit, best reference ever.
Get.
You're inside?
Ashita Daru for the win.
I don't know what you did, but I'm really proud of you.
I am
Now,
proud of you
don't get too
too.
excited. I did
Super
hack
hacker
our way
me.
in, but there are limits to what we can see without an admin ID, and that ain't gonna happen. Like when an H game just shows you the boobs, you know?
You're so naughty, Daru.
Wow.
What'd you find?
For real.
Couple
When H
emails
game
so far,
shows you the
but
boobs.
the day's still young.
Can't
Quite a bit of text.
Really?
Should we hard copy for safety?
Nah, it's okay. I've got it locked in. Experiment report, February 9.
Spare me the dramatic reenactment, please.
Suit yourself.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
The LHC is performing as intended. It is a fickle
Yep.
device, to be sure.
I'm sure.
But the last month's work has gone forward without a hitch.
What's he talking about?
LHC
About the time
is,
machine. Somebody must have
Large
discussed it
Hadron
in one of these
Collider.
messages.
Let's give it a whirl. Time machine is coming up a goose egg. But the term Z program was used about 100 times in the past month.
C program.
Okay, Z program experiment report 137. As the goal of generating miniature black holes has already been met, the contents of this report have been deleted.
Oh.
Whoa,
They were successful.
Oh
it looks
shit.
that way.
Oh,
but they told
shit.
everyone those experiments totally bombed.
Oh yeah, CERN
next
is
one.
fucking evil.
Outcome
Here we
of
go.
trial.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Human
whoa.
is dead.
Okay, that's what it said. Eric,
Mismatch.
human is dead. Mismatch.
Human is dead.
What? Oh, chills.
Someone
Human is
died?
dead. Okay then, guys. God damn it, these fucking cliffhangers. I swear to God. I wish I just had like 24 hours or so. I'd literally just fucking watch this entire series. I get the feeling that that'd be the best way to do this, but holy shit, Steins Gate is getting litty as fuck already. Let me real quick just, yeah, let's rename this. Oh no. I think it's you we need to rename, I believe. Yes, Steins Gate EO203, perfecto. Alrighty, guys. That was Steins Gate episodes 2 and 3. This is really early to be getting this fucking complex. Holy shit, there's a lot of shit going on. But to basically summarize what was going on, hopefully you guys could follow that. I think I followed that fairly well. But they're fucking, through the combination of whatever, you know, EMPs and lightnings and all the weird shit with the cell phone, all that crap, their microwave fucking did some time travel shenanigans, which freaked Redhead the fuck out. And then basically they were hacking into CERN to try to figure out what's going on and if they really are as evil as John Teeter claims to be. Because John Teeter claims that they, you know, figure out time travel and basically control the world with that power. And they can manipulate pretty much everything because of it. And it's just, you know, pretty amazing. And after hacking into CERN, doing some digging, they were able to find the Z project. And via the Z project, they were able to learn that they succeeded in creating mini black holes, which is something that CERN claimed they did not succeed in, which right off the bat is shady as fuck, especially given the dangers and the potential applications that come with that. And, you know, maybe using some crazy, weird Event Horizon bullshit, that might have something to do with where we're going with this whole time travel thing, but I assume not. I have no idea how the fucking microwave and the phone and that stuff is necessarily connecting. And the obviously there's like electromagnetic, you know, pulses, EMPs, and like, you know, radiation. All of it's like, there's links to all of this somehow, and I have no clue how we're piecing all of this together. There's a lot of big scientific terms, most of which I'm familiar with, albeit not an expert with. More of my scientific specialties are with astronomy, but I do know physics pretty decently. So I can follow a lot of this, because a lot of this is physics-based. And, you know, they talked about like stuff like string theory in episode 2, and there's a lot of potatoes that are really interesting. I don't think you necessarily need to be that knowledgeable in these things to follow what's going on, but it is nice to know what you're talking about. And right off the bat, I gotta say, I always say, people always say that, oh, you have to be smart to really appreciate a show like Rick and Morty. No, you don't. At all. But I will say Steins Gate might actually be one of those shows where the more you just know about like having a working understanding of quantum physics might actually help you enjoy this show. I don't know because I'm only 3 episodes in, but it probably would help, which, you know, I have a very minimal understanding of physics, but I'm sure I might know more about physics than the average person. I actually don't know how much physics the average person really knows. So I don't know if my knowledge on the subject is minimal or actually decent, but it's definitely not a specialty of mine from a scientific perspective. Like I said, my specialty lies more in astronomy, although I do know a decent bit of physics sauce. So, yeah, really interesting stuff. There was a lot to digest. Like I said, I keep trying to say I don't really want to focus too much on the characters, but they are just amazing. Like the character interactions, Okabe is just a fucking god, and you know, Hashida's amazing, and Sheena's pretty cute. But I definitely would say Okabe and Redhead are my favorite characters right now. They are just the best, and I am absolutely going to learn Redhead's name. Christina is her code name, but I'm going to learn her name. I might just start calling her Christina, but I want to be consistent and either call them by their real names or their code names. I don't want to be calling them, some of them by their real names, some of them by their code names. I feel like that's too confusing. So I want to either stick with the real names or stick with the code names. And I feel like I have Hashida and Okabe down pretty much, and I more or less have Sheena down. So I feel like real names are probably the direction I'm going. but I'm not sure. I'm definitely going to take notes on their real names and their nicknames so I can always know exactly who they're talking about. Although usually when they say the name, I'm aware of who they're talking about. So it's not all bad. But yeah, this is already a mind fuck. And I know that it's just going to get infinitely more insane and intricate and confusing. Especially with like, they're already setting up the time traveling methods, like how the time traveling sauce works and like the different bridging paths from where you go, and like they're already setting up the entire time traveling concept and how it works so that we can more or less piece it together, that when things happen, what will and will not apply, etc., etc. And I think that's just really fucking sick. And yeah, you know, time travel, not my most favorite thing in fiction. I don't like time travel when it's used as a like plot device. I like time travel in series where they dedicate their entire concept to time travel, like Steins is clearly doing. And this is where I think time travel can really be interesting, when the entire concept is based around this. And like when I think of a show that really is going this intricately into time travel, I don't think of a show. 3 episodes in, I can't really think of a show that's taking the time travel approach this scientifically, in a sense. Scientifically, even though they're ironically enough mocking Okabe for in that. There's so much sauce there. While just also being so intricate in the way that this works. And I'm sure that this show does a tremendous job with that potato. But I really don't know what to say. Like, there's so much, and yet at the same time, we didn't get much. But apparently this old-ass fucking computer is the key to stop all of this super rare fucking computer. And that's probably going to be one of the things that we're, over the course of the series, one of the things is going to be looking for this fucking computer. But I'm sure we'll get some other really insane things over the course of the series. I am super excited for this. This is really, really fucking interesting. So, yeah. Anyways. Woo! Anyways, Flamin' Shark signing out. Hope you guys have a wonderful, fantastical day. And I hope you guys enjoyed this commentary, this reaction, even though there wasn't much commentary. And honestly, I don't even know if there was much reaction. I really don't know what my face was doing. But I know that I didn't say a lot during the actual video because I was so locked in to watching it. And I'm starting to worry that this might not be the best reaction series because I am really locked in on focusing on everything and making sure I don't miss things. And hopefully you guys can appreciate that, but I do apologize if I go quiet for a while. I don't like to go quiet for long stretches of time. But like I said, I really do like this show already. I think the intrigue level might be the highest of any show I've ever watched this early on. I'm so interested in where this is going. And I'm really focusing because I know that there's so much that I'm going to have to try to catch and remember. And I'm very worried about that because I don't think I will catch everything or remember everything, but I am doing my best. So we'll see what happens. Anyways, Flamin' Shark signing out. Hope you guys have a wonderful, fantastical day. And I will see you next time with another video. Thanks for watching. Peace.